Hello my fellow lobsters, and today we are in this Nether Snapshot 20w07a. So, we're gonna start with the few small bug fixes, or a few things that they just added. So, let's start with the newest thing. This is kind of a weird, I mean you can do this, but this is like a weird flex. You can actually put beacons on netherite now and it'll work, and you can use netherite ingots in the beacons. So there we go, that's the beacon part. And then another thing is you can actually use soul soil in a wither now. So earlier you can only use soul sand. Now you can use soul soil too. Let me just make sure this thing doesn't... Oh jeez. This thing's gonna blow up some stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. No more wither. There we go. Okay, so now for the fun part. We're gonna go back to the nether. In this video, we're mainly gonna be showing the piglins probably and the hoglins, because that's... Oh, that is not nether portal, because that's what they added and changed. So I need to get myself to the crimson forest biome if I'm not already in it. I really hope I'm in it already. Nice. Okay, that was lucky. Okay, so it's loading right now, but soon you should see some piglins spawning. So there you go, you got a hoglin, and there's some piglins over here already. Okay, so I'm gonna change myself to survival mode and show you what happens normally. Oh my gosh, it's not letting me stop flying. Okay, I'm now in survival mode, and piglins will spawn with either the crossbows or the golden swords that zombie piglins have. And they'll attack you if you're not wearing golden armor, by the way. So that's... they're trying to kill me right now. Okay, back in creative mode. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get myself some golden armor, and then I'm gonna switch back to survival mode. So they're about to attack me, right? Then I put on the golden chestplate, and then we're like best friends or something. They don't want to attack me anymore. Oh yeah, and another quick thing, as soon as you take it off, they get mad again. And then as soon as you put it on, they're fine. So then let me just do something. Chest. Okay, so then I have a chest here, right? There's literally nothing in it. As soon as I open the chest, they get suspicious and get mad at me again. So one thing I actually do want to try is, if I take this off and put it back on, will they stop? No, they're gonna kill me. Okay, so as soon as you open a chest, you're basically gonna die. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back and show you the other scenario that can make piglins mad. Okay, so let's say you already figured out about the chest thing, right? So you're like, well, I'm never gonna open a chest near them anymore. So then you place a gold block for some reason. Oh my gosh. So you place a gold block for some reason, right? And then you're like, well, I need to mine it, right? So then you begin to mine it. And then they all get mad at you again because you just mined a gold block. So the ways that you can make them mad at you are either to mine gold blocks, open chests, or I believe if you hit them too, they'll get mad at you. Yeah, okay, those are any of the ways that you can get piglins mad at you. So let me just make them not mad, because I think if you just go through the nether, it'll work. Okay, I'm back, and they're not mad at me anymore. I don't believe they are, at least. And now, okay, so I'm going to talk about a few more things about the piglins, that besides the best part. So, one, they're actually supposed to be scared of these zombified piglins. Yeah, you see he just started running away. And they also hate soul fire. They're scared of that too. So if I just put this here, he starts running away from it. And then the piglins also will hunt these occasionally. They'll just start shooting hoglins, and so they can get food. And hoglins will drop either leather or pork, or both. This raw pork chop was from one hoglin. 4 raw pork chop, which is, I believe, much more than a pig. So you got yourself another nether food source. Okay, so finally, with the... Yeah, they're about to start hunting it. So now he hunts it, and I believe any nearby ones will start helping him too. And they've also added some really cool sound effects too. So I got the hoglin, and let me get the piglin. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the overworld to show you one more thing about the piglins. So watch this. So you put a ton in the overworld, right? And if they somehow get into the overworld, they very quickly will turn into zombie pigmen. See? They're all zombie pigmen now. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the nether to demonstrate probably the coolest part about. So here we go with our gold ingot. Now I'm just gonna give myself a ton of them. Watch this. So you see this guy, right? I threw a gold ingot at him. He'll pick it up and he'll give me something. So he just gave me 6 rotten flesh. And it's actually possible to make them remove their weapon, I believe, if you give them... Yeah, and he'll just keep throwing stuff at you. So I think you can just spam the gold at him, and he'll get a ton of stuff. So they can give you obsidian, nether quartz, and a ton of other things. So I just threw like a stack of gold at him. I want to see what he gives me. Okay, so after a little bit, and he took not even a stack yet, I've collected myself, I had this before, I have collected myself these items. I got 1 obsidian, 8 brown mushrooms, 13 flint, 16 rotten flesh, 4 raw pork chops, a crimson fungi, gravel, ender pearl, and nether brick, which is actually really good. And you can, and I've seen before, people making automatic piglin bartering systems, and those are super cool. But I believe I'm being chased by... Yeah, there's a hoglin. Okay, so now the next thing. We're no longer on the topic of piglins, unfortunately. Now we're on to the hoglins. So, actually, one more thing about the piglins. The baby ones won't attack you ever. The baby ones are completely neutral and passive to you. Okay, so now we're on to the hoglins. These guys will actually attack you. Wait a second. I think... Oh, okay. The reason it's not attacking me, actually, is because of this. This warped fungi. They hate the smell of them, apparently, and they won't go anywhere near them. And the baby ones can attack you as well, not doing as much damage as the bigger ones. Okay, so let me go over here and quickly grab myself this. Okay, so the hoglins, where did they go? Will they actually attack you while you're holding it? Oh, yes, they will. So you need to place it down, and then they'll run away from you. Because you have... Oh! And they can also drop cooked pork chops, by the way. Just so you know. So if you can get them into lava, you can get yourself some decent food. Okay, so the hoglins, they're actually aggressive to you now, which is what I expected. So crimson forests have become even more dangerous than before. Now there's these guys, the piglins, who will attack you if you're not wearing gold armor, or if you literally open a chest. There's the hoglins, who will attack you at any point in time, but they run away from warped fungi. And also another thing about these is you can actually breed the hoglins with these crimson fungi. So let me just grab a decent amount. And it's funny, the way they breed is they literally run at you and try to kill you, but they're breeding at the same time. Okay, let me try and find 2 adult ones. Actually, let me just make this easier on myself. Hoglin. Okay, so you got your hoglin spawn eggs. And this is what it looks like in creative. Oh, of course. As soon as anytime I try to do something, they just start attacking each other. Okay, let me just put some over here then. Okay, then they'll have a baby hoglin. But normally what happens instead is they actually, will run at you and attack you. Oh my gosh. So, let me just go up here. No, I don't want baby ones. And you can make these ones grow faster by feeding them a crimson fungi, by the way, as well. So then you have a baby hoglin again, and yeah, so you can breed them, and they're with crimson fungi, but they hate warped fungi. So if you so warped forests still are the best nether biome to live in, but I believe that's all the stuff that I need to show for this video. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you liked it and you want more Minecraft videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!